Well, Bruce Cassidy talking about the Seattle Kraken today said they're a team that's going to clog up the neutral zone, said they need to be patient, makes plays. They can have clean, quick breakouts. They can get to their rush game.
Opening faceoff sponsored by the Richard Harris Law Firm as we're underway from the Fortress. Hurdle gets it back, protecting it along the boards. Sends it across. Ben Hutton with room, drive, and a save to Daccord. He holds on the first shot of the game for either team.
Goals this season coming this month, and a little confusion here, and then how about Kolesar comes off the pile, a little speed. Sent a big body. I like when he can drive to the front of the net, just couldn't get it to the forehand. Oh, look at the Southern Nevada Toyota dealers instant replays. That
Stevenson with Anderson, and now Winterton has it for the Kraken. Playing out to Montour. His drive and a blocker save Schmidt. 3 points in the first 4 games in a Vegas uniform for Anderson. Hannafin now to Reinhart. Wrist shot and a blocker save to Cord. Hannafin putting it back towards the net. Bowman swings it back towards the line, but Winterton takes it away. Now Stevenson trying to drive around Lausanne. Feeds it out in front. Winterton put it on net. Save! Rebound score! Tolvanen buried that one. After Schmidt made the initial save on Winterton, Eeli Tolvanen has given Seattle the lead.
Right back from the other end. There's the plays there. Stevenson's got a ton of speed, but he sells us. He's going behind the net, throws it out front. There's the save, and Schmidt kind of gets leaning to the other side. Makes the stop on Winterton, but it's Tolvanen who just hit the crossbar. Comes in able to follow up on the rebound as he chips it over the left pad.
And he'll swat it out. McCann, down to Beniers, and Barbashev diving, trying to get a piece of it. Save made Schmidt on Beniers. And the rebound played out of danger by Barbashev.
Beniers has a hot hand for the Kraken. The little plays, gets the middle ice. Barbashev dying. The first shot, watch Anderson in front, is done up on the play for Seattle. Trying to knock that down, and a good job by Rasmus Anderson to help defend that.
Red hot for the Kraken in the new year. Barbashev charging up ice with Korzak. Feeds it back to Barbashev, and his redirect is handled. Montour inside his own end. Beniers has picked it up. 10 goals in the last 16. He had 4 goals in his first 37. Ronberg with a chance, and Daccord made the save.
For the goal on ice, great play by Hurdle. A little bit of a turnover, and he finds Ronberg all alone, and it's off the right shoulder. As Ronberg with a great chance.
Pulls up on the boards. Double team. Dorofeev in there too. Marner. Now Dorofeev works it low to high. Korzak looking. His shot saved Daccord through some traffic. Eichel and Stone along with Theodore and Lausanne to start out the PK for Vegas. Dunn with a wrist shot and a save. Schmidt, he got a good look at that from about Everly in deep. Back to Beniers, and he'll play it out top. Dunn, top scoring Seattle defenseman. Around to McCann, scores! Jared McCann lets it rip. His 6th goal in the last 6 games. And the 200th of his career. It's 2-0 Seattle.
And Seattle finally able to work this around up top, but it's about coming down the ice. Here's the play back out top. You see how low they are, and then the quick pass over, and what a shot. Made sure to elevate this right upstairs short side. And Seattle up 2. Well, not unfamiliar territory for Vegas, unfortunately. But
here's Ronberg with a chance. That's like their inability to kind of slam the brakes on it when they fall behind in games. And now down by 2 with a lot of game left, but having to play from behind yet again.
Chasing again still. He said, mentioned lots of game left, and a good shift here to respond from Ronberg, Kolesar, and Hurdle with a couple of chances.
8 for the VGK in the first. Eeli Tolvanen began the scoring for Seattle, and then it was a power play goal from Jared McCann to pace the Kraken. Makes his way in deep, sealed off by Stevenson. Hurdle gets it back. Anderson out high, open his drive, saved Daccord. Right into the offensive zone with Schwartz. Pass picked off by Lausanne. Kolesar on the move the other way. Driving wide, maybe to fight through the hit of Dunn. Kolesar cutting in, put it towards the net, and tipped wide by Hurdle. Now Ronberg off to Hurdle. Good work by Kolesar. He drove down the left side of the other.
Turnover bad. It leads to this chance. Quick shot and a good right arm save by Kira Schmidt.
They'll bank it out. Into the neutral zone, Kakko gains a line. Schwartz with a drive and a save made by Schmid. Hurdle turns it up ice. Lost it to Chandler Stevenson. Stevenson looking to move it out high. Winterton a chance and a save. Schmid. Gorzak cross ice. Eichel has it with Barbashev on the attack. Bowman coming to. Eichel driving wide. Takes it in around the net. Hutton out high and around the horn for Theodore. Back to Hutton. He'll work it down to Eichel in deep. Center to Barbashev scores! Beautiful passing play. It's goals at 2 in a row for Ivan Barbashev to get Vegas on the board.
It all starts zone entry, Jeff. Jack Eichel wants the puck on his stick. A little high. He'll exchange with Theodore and Hutton. He's going to come and watch Barbashev. He's all alone, and he gets right down, drops down on that left knee. Make sure he's able to get all of this one to chip it up over the left pad of Daccord. Number 14 for Ivan Barbashev. It's the life for the Golden Knights as they're down 1.
Evans moves it up ahead for Lindgren. Now Freddie Gaudreau into the offensive zone. Wrist shot and the blocker save Schmid. Rebound way out high to Evans. Another shot and another save by Schmid. Lindgren shovels it down to the corner. Cartier backhands it towards the front. Batted away by Hutton. Golden Knights on the odd man rush if they can hurry. Eichel, Ronberg, and Bowman, but Eichel got drilled along the far glass. Big hit by Evans. Stone on the wall. The Golden Knights were 0 for 1 against Dallas. Hurdle walking in, a save to Cord. And the rebound cleared by Stevenson. Now Marner, he'll gain the blue line. Feeding it off for Hurdle. Works his way in deep. Shovels it around for Eichel. 15 seconds in the period. Marner walking down the slot. Marner with a chance and he scores! Mitch Marner on the power play. And the Golden Knights have tied it.
Open space from up top. This is what makes them dangerous. Head up, attack, and then he just changes the angle at the last second. Gets away from Larson, finds his shooting lane. And there's the court. Look at the screen. Hurdle and Stone. As Daccord's got to look to the left to get by, and Marner shoots over the right shoulder. Beautiful goal as Mitch Marner ties this game.
And the teams will start at 5 aside in a 2-2 game. They'll work it off for Dunn. Leaves it for Schwartz. Now Wright with a drive on, turned away by Schmid. Good opening shift to the period for Seattle. Theodore walks into the middle, finds Hutton. He had a little space there, but the pass was in his skates. Eichel to Hutton. Thought maybe off the outside of the net. Schwartz popping out high, backhands it in. Gloves by Korzak. Now Lozon. Larson along wrist shot, blocked down. Loose puck, score. Kaapo Kakko, right place, right time. Backhands it in, and Seattle has the lead again.
Now some board battles. Seattle keeps the puck a play. Shot that's going to land on Korzak and drop. See the block by Korzak. He loses as it falls between his feet. And Kaapo Kakko right there, able to backhand that past the glove hand of Schmid. And the Kraken grab the 3-2 lead.
Eichel the other way, trying to spring Barbashev. He's going to break away to the net, and a glove save to Cord.
As Barbashev takes off, step on the defenseman, looking glove side, and Joey Daccord, his best save of the game to maintain the lead for his team as he robs Barbashev. A look at the Southern Nevada Twitter. There's instant replay.
For the extra player again. Eichel holding. Out top is Marner. He'll move it off to Hanifin. Marner along, wrist shot, miss, comes off the end boards. Eichel with a steal, wrist shot, save to Cord. Hurdle and Gaudreau. Puck to the wall off the draw. Eichel picks it up, wristing it towards the net, save to Cord. Rebound pops in the air, popped wide as Hurdle tried to jam it, and that's it. And the Kraken hold on for the win.